pay is almost the same as that of Australia if you start over there. Not a GP, just a resident. It is around 4,000, 3,500, 4,000, depending on your experience, because most of you have got experience of 10 years or at least 10 to 15 years. So
आयरलैंड में जाने के लिए क्या?
Yes, third is Ireland. Ireland is a place where most of the job opportunities, they are always there, because people never stay there on permanent basis. They keep on moving. Either they come to UK or they go somewhere else. Most of them, they do the steps and or some they do the AMC and they go to Australia. Why? No. People think that it's a small place, and if once you are away from your own country, then you have to have nationality of some bigger country like US or UK. So that is the cycle. But Ireland, I have seen that whoever goes to Ireland, I have never seen that he comes back. People go to UK and they have come back in the past, but going to Ireland, no looking back.
But people are moving from Ireland to Australia.
They do move. Because in Australia right now Australia is the most paying place. Salaries are higher, taxes are lower, and lifestyle is much better. Everyone wants to have a better lifestyle. So in Ireland,
Canada में भी तो ऐसा ही है.
yes, in Canada, but to enter in Canada is something difficult. In Canada, you have to take the Canadian steps. And if you are not a Canadian national, then you have to work in Canada for 2 years without pay.
So how to get registration in 5 years?
Well, Irish Medical Council, yes. Irish Medical Council, they have exams just like PLAB. So if you rate the exams, AMC is the most difficult, then comes PLAB, and then comes the TRES, which is the Irish exam. So TRES or PRES. Previously it was TRES. I have seen their website. They have changed PRES, PRES. PRES.
But I also check they have accepted pressure.
No, I checked it. So recently Ireland was almost totally empty. This 1.5 years. So last year the delegation came and they recruited a lot of doctors, almost 400-500 doctors. They had interview and then they moved to Ireland. They never had any registration, so they exempted the press because demand was so high over there. Right? But now they are asking for the exam. They also said that you can apply for registration if you have got plenty of experience. You can apply for registration in Ireland. But they are not registering. They are not considering our experience. If you work in European Union, and then they can consider. Or you have some experience in UK or in the Western world, then they can register. You have to take the exam. Or those people who have done the house job recently, last 2 years, because house job pattern has changed now. 3 months surgery, 3 months medicine, 3 months PEs, 3 months gynae, so they have changed recently. So they are considering those fresh candidates who have done it all, house job in all those 4 or 5 specialties. So then you can apply for this. So PRES or TRES is just like a PLAB exam. And important thing is their IELTS score is slightly less. Their IELTS score is overall 7. If in some section you get 6.5, still you are eligible to take. So IELTS score is, previously it was 6.5 overall. But recently they have increased, up to overall 7. If you have 6.5 in reading and overall you have 7, okay, that is acceptable. So TRES 1 or PRES 1 exam is here in Pakistan. Right? That is a relatively easy exam. Right? Preparation is the same as that of PLAB or AMC. I think it's an online exam, prometrics, maybe in the lungs or wherever the center of prometrics.
इसका मतलब है आयरलैंड सबसे अच्छा है
so Ireland is PRES 1 high probability of passing, and PRES 2 is also easy. It's just like PLAB 2, but their pass rate is much better. So if you grade the exams, the passing rate of Irish PLAB or PRES is the highest. And job opportunity, I think, is better at this moment. I don't know after 6 months what will happen. But at this moment, but it has been throughout the last 10 years since I have graduated, it has been the same. People go over there and get the job.
But there is no requirement of eyes for press.
It is overall sir.
तो सबसे पहले हमें आइस
So I just request if you plan to go to Australia, if you want to prepare MC, prepare yourself for AMC. Right? And take PLAB or TRES as your warm-up exam, because you are depositing 2-3 lakhs rupees for AMC. You must have a warm-up exam. If you will, TRES fees is also the same. So if you appear in PLAB 1 or TRES 1, you pass it, you have the confidence. So, and you have the option as well. So you can have another option if you get to go station with the you registered with the UK for PLAB? No. There is no PLAB option. Previously it was there, but recently they have finished.
नहीं तो डॉक्टर साहब आप इतने पास करने के बाद लैब वगैरह वहाँ क्यों नहीं खाए क्या आपने वो जो प्रॉब्लम बताई कि मदर का प्रॉब्लम था, फादर का प्रॉब्लम था. नाउ व्हाट्स योर प्लानिंग नाउ?
मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ मेरी प्लानिंग अभी भी यूके की है.
तो वही मैं कह रहा हूँ ना कि यहाँ पे तो आप देखते हैं कि क्या हाल है.
Yes, मेरा पर्सनल मैं एक्सप्लेन यू. My brother is in Saudi Arabia. He will be coming back around this summer.
मैरिड है, बच्चे हैं. बस यार अगर हमारे बच्चे होते तो हम भी ना आते गाँव से. हमारे तो बच्चे थे तो हम गाँव से भेजो यहाँ पे क्या है बड़ा काम कर दिया.
यहाँ पे फिर आपने देख ही लिया.
तो यहाँ पे तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह आप देखो ना, यहाँ पे जिस आदमी का काम उसकी जिंदगी स्मूथली गुजर रही है, उसको कोई मेंटल और फिजिकल प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. मेरा ख्याल है दिस इज ग्रेट ब्लेसिंग ऑफ इट्स. अब स्कूल से हम यहाँ
It's all entirely up to you, whatever you want. I am fond of working in Western world. तो मैं वही काम करूँ. मैं यहाँ पे I have worked in hospital for 5 years. I'm a trainer.
अब हम तो
Most of the professors they pull you in from here.
96
Even if you pass FCPS, then you have to give fruits and subsidies to their homes and get the procedures and मुझे ये एड्रेस को भी कर लेने दो.
सेटिस्फैक्शन की एक लेवल है ना जो जिस सिचुएशन.
So if you are talented enough, you will have the
बिल्कुल. अब तो हम हमारी यार एज भी तो हम जाके क्या करें.
एज लिमिट है
opportunity.
वो नहीं.
अच्छा अब आप क्या कहते हैं कि कौन सा रूट बेहतरीन रहेगा?
ऐसा पानी पी रहे हैं
रिफ्लक्स से बड़ा हुआ रिफ्लक्स होता है. रूट whatever you जो भी रूट
उसमें पॉकेट का भी तो देखना ना. वी हैव टू whether we have money to spend this much amount for this education, you see, further education or not. If our pocket is not allowing us, then it's not possible to put in those countries. क्या कहा? ये तो
you have to work on number 1 requirement.
Yes.
That requirement is for everybody.
ये तो सबके लिए है.
That is for everybody. You have to work hard. You have to sweat. No pain, no gain. You have to decrease your practices maybe for some time and maybe for a couple of hours. So you have to sweat.
बहरहाल ये वो उससे तो बेहतर है जो MRC की भी इतना खर्चे काट के कम से कम ये है कि एटलीस्ट आपके पास वो जो है ना एक ऑप्शन है कि
आपके पास आप लैब 1 लैब 2 कर लेते हैं तो आपको आप पाकिस्तान में भी रहें किसी वक्त भी जाके आप वहाँ पे रह सकते हैं.
फर्स्ट गेट रजिस्ट्रेशन
You can go for that.
असल वहाँ पे मसला सिर्फ रिहाइश.
हुक्म कर सकते.
अगर किसी के पास कोई रिहाइश का इंतजाम हो जाए तो फिर वो कोई ना कोई कर ही लेता
Sir,
है.
I'm telling you
हो ही जाता है.
Sir, I'm telling you that if once, what is your purpose? To pass PLAB to get the job. ये
हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
इसके अलावा तो कोई problem नहीं.
जी.
You don't want to marry anyone else. शादी तो नहीं करनी ना दूसरी. ठीक है. So एक ही बड़ी है.
नहीं वही ना.
If you can do the justice, so if you pass PLAB 2, there are certain institutions I have already told you. Once you go for the preparation, there are academies. They register you. The fee for PLAB 2 course is £600.
हाँ चलता ही कमर्शियल बेस पे.
But listen. You just have to pay £150, get registration. They will not charge you a single penny after that. Until and unless you pass your PLAB 2, and they will arrange a job for you. And you get the job, and you have to pay them £1,500 in 2 installments. So once you get a job,
That you get job.
yes. If you don't get a job, you don't pass, they will not charge you. So what else you want?
So only there one has to stay there.
You don't have to. Yes, you don't have to look for any residence to your relative or to, some of your friends that you have to live with them. No, you should live over there. Get registration.
That's good.
Right. Let's hope that you pass the exam in first or even in second attempt. Right. And people have done
This opportunity is in London.
this opportunity is Manchester. In Liverpool. Academies in Liverpool. Right. So there are 3-4 academies, but the Liverpool people, they offer you the registration, the installment registration. So they just charge £50 for your living cost and £100 for your course.
Any such academy in
150.
Glasgow,
No.
Scotland?
No.
No.
And Doctor, what is the procedure to appear in PLAB exam, PLAB 1, AMC? What we have to do?
What
and what is the training?
So keep in your mind that you have to move to Australia. So if you start AMC preparation, that is fine. Jump in IELTS during that preparation.
Right.
If you get IELTS earlier, sit in PLAB. If you don't get IELTS earlier,
Yes.
go to Bangkok. Take an AMC. Once you pass AMC, your confidence is high. Now you just have to take the IELTS. So the moment you pass IELTS, the very next day you go to Australia and try for the job. So those are the options. And if you really want to go to Ireland, just plan it, appear in the IELTS. You will get overall 7 second, first, second. And you can do the
जितना
IELTS.
सर्च यहाँ पे करना है आयरलैंड सीधा चले जाओ और वहाँ पे जाके जॉब भी करो और फिर आफ्टर दैट यू सी इफ यू वांट टू प्रोसीड टू एनी अदर कंट्री
How can you go to Ireland straight away?
टेक द एग्जामिनेशन ऑफ प्लैब और ऑल दीस
How can you go to Ireland
It
straight
is
away?
not possible.
No, not
In
possible.
Ireland,
How can you go to Ireland straight away?
Ireland on visit visa one can
On
go
which
and-
then what would you do over there?
Huh? If you have somebody, if you know somebody and you can
Everybody don't have somebody. Everybody don't have somebody. If you are sitting in, if you are in your,
वही तो मैं कह रहा हूँ कि आयरलैंड में अगर यहाँ से करके भी चला जाए
if you are in your, that opportunity is there in your home country. You are the most difficult task is to take exam away from.
Yes,
That is a very difficult task.
and very difficult.
That's a tough task.
Go outside and
You are sitting in Lahore. You are sitting in Lahore.
You have to clear
Get up early in the morning and appear in PC for any exam. But if you have to appear in Melbourne, then that is a different story.
Press
Press क्या है ये?
Press ये किस्म का प्रो मैट्रिक एग्जाम है.
Press is an Irish plan.
हाँ.
Irish PLAB.
Irish PLAB है ये यहाँ पे.
वो यहाँ होता है.
यही होता है जी।
हाँ ये डॉक्टर कह रहे
फिर
हैं.
यही कर लेना, आपने कहाँ जाना है somebody को?
वही तो कह रहा हूँ.
वही लगता है आपकी somebody है.
लेकिन इसका मतलब है पहले हम आइल्स थे फिर प्रेस या
If you want to appear in AMC, then you don't have to take IELTS straight away. But and jump in IELTS if you are preparing for it, jump in
But
somewhere.
it is better to clear IELTS first.
It is-
There are many ways to.
If you clear IELTS straight away, then PLAB and Irish PLAB, they are better options. Because then you should not waste time. Because AMC preparation is almost 9 months to 1 year.
It depends if you want to go.
And so is the case for other, because you people have been so busy in your practices that it will take time to tune yourself for the exam. Because you have been busy in the practices and you
बहुत
have
ज़्यादा
to.
टाइम लगेगा।
Yes,
बड़ा time लगेगा।
at least it will take 9 months to 1 year.
ये प्लैब की तैयारी
So in 9 months to 1 year, if you pass, for example, if you pass IELTS next month, and that is valid for 2 years.
Learn for 2 years.
Yes. And if you reach Australia in 2 years, then your IELTS is about to expire. Then again you have to go into the same graveyard of IELTS. So if you pass IELTS earlier, then it's better to take PLAB or IELTS. But if you are really determined straight away to go to Australia, then start preparing for AMC. Do an IELTS in between. Then
आयरिश एग्जाम्स का लगी प्लैब वाले ये सारा प्रोसीजर
in PLAB.
और आप थोड़ा सा कह रहे हैं बहुत ज़्यादा इजी है।
It's easy in the sense.
इसी तो है ना
I think it can be easy for somebody, it can be difficult for somebody. So it's not easy unless you study.
हाँ बिल्कुल वो
AMC still once you have prepared thoroughly for AMC, but still once you have come out of the AMC examination hall, you are not sure that you will pass it. But even in PLAB and TRES, if you have thoroughly prepared, you can count the questions that you have done this, you have done this. Because I went to Islamabad to take PLAB. We were 4 friends.